Now, here we go. I gotta edit this
Alright.
fucking HUD on the fly, though.
Just a few minutes where we'll have the
It's all good.
ever gameplay look at Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 3.
Ooh, Dawn of War
A
3.
brand new game from Clay Entertainment. A look at Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, along
Oh,
with
wow,
lots
Mountain Blade
more
2?
new footage and a lot of
Oh, is that
PC.
actually that?
But
Yeah,
before we
that.
get started, we did want to take a moment to acknowledge the tragic
God damn it.
violence that happened
I
in
hate this
Orlando
fucking-
yesterday. To help the victims, you can donate blood no matter
Hate this
where
fucking
you are.
murder.
We encourage you to go to oneblood.org or call 1-888-9 donate to make an appointment to donate blood. That's oneblood.org or 1-888-9 donate. All right, now we've got something very special for you, the Steam Speedrun. We asked all you PC gamers out there what you would do if you had a blank check to the Steam store. What would you get if you could get
Yeah,
anything
PC
on Steam
gamers.
absolutely free of charge? Well, a whole lot of you answered.
If I had a
and we're
blank
giving
check for
one lucky
Steam,
person to make that dream a reality.
You'd buy football like
So
Football
let's learn a
Manager
little bit
again?
more about how this
Fuck
is gonna
yeah!
This year,
Oh, here's a good image.
PC gamer will have a chance to own every computer.
Why does the image keep fucking sent?
Every
What the fuck is this?
game.
What the hell is this? Is this ironic? What the fuck?
Don't
Is this
think
Power
it
Thirst?
is.
This is maybe by the Power Thirst people.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is.
1999? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I know. What the fuck was that? Holy shit.
Now, obviously, there are a few rules to this.
And
Our contestants
nobody
only
clapped.
have
Am I
Yeah.
high?
to cram as many games as they can into their Steam shopping cart, and they get to keep anything they do. But they don't actually
3
have to check
minutes?
out,
That's not
and
very
we'll be
much.
using the browser version of Steam because using the Steam client for this would be a handicap that nobody deserves. Additionally, they can't buy bundles.
Okay, this is as much as a time to go to the bathroom as any.
They can't get software because this is the PC gaming show, not the PC video editing software show. They can't open any new browser tabs or their Steam wishlist.
What are you talking about, dude?
And finally, they can't actually
He's
buy
telling the
it
rules
outright
of this.
because it's not sold directly through Steam. But
That's
you could
not a
get
good
Steam
image.
controller
Let's
if
change
you
that.
wanted to for some reason. Now, with all the nitty-gritty out of the way, let's meet our lucky contestant. Please join me in welcoming Christina to the stage.
Oh, fuck. This is perfect.
How you doing, Christina?
How you doing? How are you doing?
Thanks for joining us. So, first, where are you coming from? I want to get a sense of you as a gamer here.
So over in the East Bay by San Francisco.
Cool. So you drove down, and I guess you're just shooting to get more games than gas money. Is the way you're going for
Yeah,
it?
that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
So, what games do you usually
She is
play
not
as
wearing a
gamer?
bra, is she?
So I play on
Probably
the PC
not.
and the PS4. So right now doing a lot of horror games, indies, MOBAs, kind of a little bit of everything.
Cool. And so you say MOBA, but everyone kind of has their MOBA of taste, right? Like which one are you going for?
There we
GTA,
go.
something like that?
Everyone has their MOBA of taste, but people who have taste don't play MOBAs. So what are you
Exactly.
talking about?
Smite is probably like the third or fourth biggest MOBA. It doesn't get enough time in the limelight, so I like that a lot.
Esports.
So first, how many games are already in
Oh,
your
glad you're back. You
Or
were
is
just
it
about to
like
miss
this
the
sale
exciting
backlog, like
contest.
300 games?
Fuck.
I have a really short list right
Where
now.
we get to sit here and make fun of what the fuck she's picking.
So this is a really great opportunity.
She's gonna put like fucking 10 copies of Honey Pop in her.
Just a little bit of practice.
I hope
and,
so.
yeah,
She's gonna buy Grisaya and
Cool. Well, take your position.
Clannad and
I have no words for what I'm looking at right now.
Right here, win some Steam games.
When was this contest? Why didn't I get a chance to enter?
So I'm gonna count you down from 3, 2, 1, and then on go, you have 3 minutes
God
to
damn it.
get
OBS.
as much
Fucking.
stuff added to your cart as you possibly can. So take your marks, make sure your DPI and all that is ready to go.
Make sure your DPI is ready. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
I don't fucking believe this is real.
2, 1,
I hope we get to see on the screen what the fuck she... Yeah, okay. What she's picking.
Culling.
That might slow me down with typing. We're going
Culling.
for culling. Oh, we're gonna start with The
Wow.
$15 game, a horror game. Good
You are
game.
bad at this,
Good
lady.
game to have a
Ugh.
strong first game in.
Holy
Culling.
shit.
A horror game to Stardew Valley. That's a little bit of a
Stardew
but,
What
that's
is
fine.
happening?
It's a variety of tastes. The interesting thing also, going back to the Stardew Valley soundtrack. Dead by
Why
Daylight,
are they
there's certain
hype?
That one's on sale. Go for stuff that's not on sale, you dumb person.
Hopefully the upcoming games. There's
What
so
else?
many
What did she add?
amazing games that are being
So far, I think she's added is the culling in
So
Stardew
that's
Valley.
actually a really good strategy.
Get that Dark
So what
Souls
she did
2.
was She just went to upcoming games, and then
Dishonored 2.
This is a fucking joke, right?
Get that Street Fighter
Okay,
5.
she's
Come
just
with our help.
legitimately going through the upcoming games list and adding every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the point is to just add games to it.
Yeah.
No, don't skip NBA 2K17, you dumb.
It's a good thing we're doing this on
Hey,
Holy
you gotta get Football Manager 2017.
Yeah.
Yo, I think my layout is pretty appropriate right now. I put in
No,
PC.
seriously. Why did she skip
PC sale.
NBA 2K17? Worst case scenario, she could just buy it and give it to someone.
You get that hot fucking Spike Lee game, Spike Lee story mode.
Yo, props for her for being clever, but wow, this is embarrassing.
Is this even that clever?
Well,
Get
it's
that Lego Star
smart.
Wars.
Later, that's fine. That's fine. This is you got to notice her. She's definitely practiced. She's got this great little like double tap of the back button. For those of you who
Steam
don't
was
know,
not
whenever
designed
you
for
have
this.
crayons
I am
in the
Setsuna.
game of your cart, you actually every time you
What
hit
the
that
fuck is
card,
happening?
you get
Oh
sent
my
to a card,
god.
and you either have to go back pages or you have to go to the main page. And so she's got this down.
I'm
You have 1
confused.
minute left, 60 seconds.
You have 1
Uh,
minute to shop.
Text edition.
You have 1 minute. This is riveting fucking footage, let me tell you.
What the fuck is the EA anymore? What the fuck is E3 anymore, guys? I don't know.
Is there any she's missed
I
yet?
don't. What?
We got Train Simulator and all the DLC. That's a good one. I'm not sure if I like that idea. Had a full boyfriend. There's another good one.
Well, 4.
All right, you had 30 seconds now. Less than.
Oh my
I
god.
think they thought this would be much more exciting than it turned out to be.
You do have the season
Mighty number
game
9.
as well.
Oh no, don't do it, woman! No!
What a joke.
No, don't pick Mighty number 9.
20 seconds left now.
Oh.
She should lose all of her games just for
The season
that.
pass was not a waste of time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, Had a Full Boyfriend is actually pretty good, but
3, 2.
I don't understand.
oh my god, you got the air
any of
horn.
this.
War of the Human Tanks.
Well, that was the worst thing I've ever watched in my life.
Bow.
$1,152.98.
Now you have to pay
Yeah,
for
of
this.
course. She just bought all the upcoming games. They're all 60 bucks.
Good.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, that's bad.
All the games that are in there and that they're all pre-ordered.
Which is-
That's gonna be a very happy
Yeah,
camera.
you can't play 70% of what you just bought.
I hope this isn't the E3 conference, because wow, that was...
The amount of 27 things you just bought on Steam. You'll also be going home with
Gamers.
a full suite of Razer
They say it's E3.
played on. That's the Razer Black Widow keyboard, the Mamba mouse, Firefly mousepad, Kraken headset. and
Why are they advertising the
Surface
mousepad, dude?
Let's give one round of
They need to
applause
make
for
that money.
Congratulations.
Because they just gave her $1,000 worth of free shit.
That was a lot of fun. She did really good. That's amazing. I got like $400 worth of stuff.
Am I imagining things, or is the audio desynchronized?
That's all for the Steam Speedrun presented by Razer.
It's a
It's
little
like by a second, yeah.
Just getting started. In a few short minutes, Sean Dana
It's not that far off, but it's like just enough that you can notice it.
PC gamers.
I gotta ignore some. I gotta edit something on my layout. This just doesn't look. Actually, no, this could work. I just have to make it
This
bigger.
all looks good.
But be sure to stick around because you won't want to miss it.
Yeah, put this place. This really sucks ass back on. What is it? Tired when I go home and want to play online games?
Yes.
What the fuck did I just watch?
I don't know.
E3, and no one is.
What?
This has to be a joke,
Why?
Oozworm. This can't be the PC conference. What was that? I want to go back to playing Ogre Battle.
Just watched a woman ordering games on Steam for 3 minutes.
Ideas that were good on paper, but not really. Wait, is it really done? Was that it?
No, he just said they're taking a break.
Okay, good.
Apparently
5
it's
minutes.
a 5-minute break, yeah.
All right.
We all got to cool down for 5 minutes after that exciting fucking game they just played.
Wow. I'm embarrassed that I recorded that. This is offline.
Rip.
Awesome.
What?
Rip.
Cool. I'm playing some fucking video games.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. What recent games do I got? I got ooh, Super Castlevania 4. Sure, why the fuck not? We need actual video games on the stream. I gotta fix this.
That wasn't the most exciting video game you've ever watched?
No.
Come on. I don't know what to say.
Wow, this game was made in 1991. What the hell?
Which game?
Super Castlevania 4.
Sounds about right.
Hopefully the stream will refresh when they go back online because I'm not paying attention.
I mean, I've still got it turned on, so as soon as I hear noise, I'll...
Developers.
Much like No Man's Sky, the stream got delayed.
Oh, the stream's back.
It just...
Yeah, I hear music.
I don't know
so-
why they're taking that 5-minute break. Oh, it did come back, actually.
I gotta actually mute.
It cut out for a second there, but now it's back at 3:11.
I'm gonna check the layout real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to Super 4. Let's mute that super quick, because nothing interesting is gonna happen for a couple minutes.
Why is this shitty music?
There we go. There's the game. It's just a heart. I don't fucking need that. God, the audio on this emulator is so bad. I have more games than E3 on my stream.
Hey, I got a good idea. Let's just watch you buy Steam games for the next 3 minutes.
That sounds great.
We're not gonna pay for them. You just have to buy them.
Yeah, you
My
buy
real
them.
question
You
is,
buy
why did
them
I get
for us.
into that?
What was that?
Why did I get into that contest? I would have done that.
So you just bought Football Manager.
I already own Football Manager.
He owns the Football Manager movie. Can you fucking believe this?
It
It's a
came
movie?
with the game.
You still own it.
How is it a movie? Wait, what the fuck?
It's
They
a
made
movie.
documentary
Oh. That's
about
less-
people
that's
who are
less
obsessed with
good.
Football Manager. I still haven't watched it. I probably never will.
It's fucking
It just
dumb
came
stuff.
with the game.
What's the time on the conference? I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, minute 10.
Minute 10? Okay. Tell me when it hits 15 seconds.
Alright. Xbox One S does not include a controller sold separately. That's nice. Good job, Microsoft.
Wait, does the Xbox S not include the controller?
That's what
Wow, that's incredible.
just said.
That's like the fucking Vita. Or the Vita TV.
Will the Scorpio come with a controller?
No. They expected you to buy the Xbox One first. The one way they'll make money.
Ooh. I ain't buying an Xbox. It's in 20
Yes.
seconds.
20 seconds? Alright.
Yeah.
I'll leave that on in the background while I go back to Red Spray. That's gonna be an interesting thing on the records. This music sounds familiar.
Does.
Fucking Generic dubstep, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Man, after last year's E3, this sucks. Oh, apparently the Xbox One S is gonna have a controller? Hmm. Wasn't there supposed to be a conference starting right about now? Okay, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PC Gaming Show! My name's Day 9. I will be your host.
Day 9?
Show.
Seriously?
Good morning. It's so wonderful to have you here.
What?
Hello to all of you on Twitch. And
If
so
I remember
glad
right,
you
Day
put
9
the show
is a
here.
StarCraft
Thanks
player?
again to PC Gamer and AMD for putting on the show again,
My
huh?
God.
Good stuff. In this beautiful theater that honestly looks like a
I'm
level from
really
Diablo
fucking
3.
far behind them.
I'm excited.
Refresh the
Because it's
stream.
day before
Also,
E3, which for a
might
gamer
wanna
is
adjust your
basically
mic
the
again,
day
you're coming in
before
quiet.
Christmas. And we're going to kick it off on
Okay, it
Days
needs
Zero
to be,
with
like,
100
right
minutes of
in my
PC
mouth.
focused content,
Yes.
where we're going to be bringing in guests
Jam that
to
shit
talk
in your
about all sorts of
esophagus.
exciting updates and exclusives that I can't
Oh,
wait to
Day
share.
9 is an esports
Without further ado,
entertainer,
for all of you
apparently.
here in the audience,
Ooh,
for all of you at
big
home,
difference.
Is he a
join me
Dota
this
guy?
morning.
Probably.
Let's celebrate PC gaming.
Let's celebrate PC. Ooh, Civ 6. Maybe we'll actually get some gameplay. Dota 2. Counter-Strike. Ark. State of Decay. Witcher 3. What? Halo.
Whatever this is.
Stardew Valley still?
Everyone loves fucking Stardew Valley in 2016.
I'm kind of surprised that they're actually pushing Warframe.
Pushing Dark Souls 3 too. Rocket League.
Let us
Apparently I'm getting an encoder warning.
Okay.
It's time to bring out our very first guests, who are going to be introducing.
Let me drink this
incarnation
fake cup of coffee.
the famous RTS series, Dawn of War.
Is he a fucking talk show host? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
He is actually a talk show host. That's his job. Is that a statue or is that a dude in armor? It is a dude in armor. Holy shit.
Brent, hello. And of course, Space Marine, hello.
Oh, that must be so
yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yes. It wouldn't be Dawn of War
Wait, are these the guys that are
without
making
you
the
behind our conversation.
Warhammer,
So, yeah,
like,
right away, I gotta
FPS?
ask.
No, this is Dawn of War 3, the sequel to the
Dawn of War
RTS.
2, much more scope.
Oh.
What's the direction Dawn of War 3 is going in?
Well, Dawn of War 3.
That FPS isn't it being made by the guys that made I Divine Cybermancy?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
No. Also, that is a dude in armor. He's getting paid for this, which is kind of awesome.
That is
I'd
fabulous.
I'd get paid to just sit around in power armor. I'd fucking do poses.
Oh yeah.
Need more
I'm so
cosplay.
excited to finally be able to share this with all of you, everyone watching at home.
Though I do gotta say, I'm appreciating the fact that everybody looks normal.
Pretty cash. It's the PC stream, the pretty cash stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, nobody looks like a fucking suit, except for Day 9.
They should have got like fucking Conan O'Brien or something like that.
Conan O'Brien would have been rad. So, for those of you that are new to Dawn of War, any location means fucking nothing.
Okay.
So by the way, I had been joking when I was saying, yeah, people are gonna pay $80 for an Xbox controller, but the Xbox Design Lab, it is actually $80
Holy shit.
for one of those colored Xbox controllers.
Frame rate's a little butts, but what do you expect from an RTS?
Yep. I expect shitty games from an RTS.
Yeah.
Didn't Total Warhammer just come out? Or
Yeah, that's
something
the
like that?
fantasy one. Warhammer 40k is basically space.
Yeah, I know that.
Ooh, Necrons. I think. No, that's a Juggernaut.
I think one of those killed me in fucking Death Watch.
Probably.
This looks like an RTS. Looks pretty good. At least they're showing gameplay, which is kind of shocking.
Cool.
Ugh.
An improvement from the Xbox Microsoft one.
Yeah. I'm moderately excited because I did like Dawn of War, and this looks alright, if a bit slow.
I don't like RTSs, so I'm not gonna say much here.
Yeah, same.
So
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, it looks alright, but it also looks somewhat slow.
It looks like an RTS.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Glorious.
That guy in the power is like, yup.
Felt there was a lot going on in there.
I Divine Cybermancy too.
Sure.
I
Well,
wish.
we saw a lot of things there. I should say
We should
had a
really-
bit of fun with the
We should really do that for a drunk stream.
Well, if we could get the fucking netcode working, if you could solve the mystery of that, I'm down for that.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Which is one of our new settings, a planet of ice and fire at the same time. Gabriel Angelos, the chapter master of the Blood Ravens, one of our elite heroes.
The Blood Ravens, the people that steal everything.
Dawn of War. Lady Solaria, our Imperial Knight, that giant robot.
They totally ripped off that planet of ice and fire from that one Serious Sam fan fiction I read.
Yeah.
Called Death from Above. Saw them in
Also,
action.
somebody's
And then
got
just
the
a
audio
hint
echoing.
of
Oh no, guess
Not
not.
me.
great space laser.
Okay.
I can hear it too.
Is it me? I'm kind of like leaning in.
That
On
might
the
be you. Yeah.
Tell me about the space laser.
Is it that bad?
So the space laser is
It's a
their
bit
super ability,
echoey.
Orbital bombardment. It's sort of the end game ability
Can
for
you
the
still hear it?
Space Marines, where you get to drop this giant finger of
I don't
God
think it's
laser
bad.
from the sky, and you actually can control it like a squad. So you can actually move it around the field. It gets bigger as it does more damage,
Ryborg's got the
but it
stream
slows
echoing
down
through his
so you
mic.
get
That's what's
counter
going on in your
there
buddy.
so the enemy can get out of the way. But it
Oh.
just feels awesome.
They're on a bit of a delay, so they're asking what's going on now.
What it's like to design a campaign in the Warhammer universe.
It's great.
Oh crap, I got two streams going on, that's
I
why.
turned it down a little bit.
And you know what we're doing with Dawn of War 3's campaign.
Yeah, it's a lot better now.
We're telling the epic story that fans, players expect.
Turn up a
And
little
we're
bit.
telling it from the viewpoint
Yeah.
of three special heroes that are represented.
I thought you said God of War 3, and I was like, what?
Kind of interweaves
No, Dawn of
their
War.
perspectives,
Very different
allowing
wars.
Players to kind of experience the armies as they go through the game.
And so, was that footage from the single player campaign?
That's from.
Now somebody's breathing through their mic?
It's excerpted from our E3
Again, not me.
When I like
that E3
fucking
mission
put
is,
it near my mouth,
bigger
it's like
mission.
put it like
So
up at
when
my
we release
nose.
the game, what you'll see is that E3 mission
Not having an actual mic is
in the
suffering.
context of a larger mission.
So cool. And I understand that there's even some
Yeah, I'm
more
sorry, I don't
footage
have
coming
like
up
a
down the
mic with
Yeah,
the
we'll be releasing
the
footage of that E3
like
mission
compressor
on,
and
Twitch and YouTube.
Gotta-
stand.
You gotta have this sick broadcasting layout like day 9.
Don't forget, right. Now,
Hell yeah.
guys, thank you so much for being our very
I just want one of those
first
like
guest to
really
come out
like
on the
long
stage. Thank you,
pencil
Space
mic,
Marine,
pencil
for your
fucking.
beautiful story.
Like the fucking host of
Price is Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Relic Entertainment.
Should be good because it should
Now,
be
our next video piece is
fitting
from a
because
development
that is
studio
my
you might not have
surname.
heard of, Clay Entertainment.
What, the
Price
price is
Right?
right?
Certainly heard
Price.
of
Oh,
their
Price,
games.
yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
Price
talking
Right.
about, audience participation.
No idea how many times I've had
They
like
made
a
the
fucking
games Mark
stupid
Miller,
asshole
Ninja,
to
and
be like,
Don't
well, I guess the
Let's
price
take a look
isn't
at
right.
the
I'm like,
upcoming
I'm gonna
title, Oxygen
fucking
Not
kill
Included.
someone. If I hear this one more.
Well, at least you don't work in retail. Oh, what's this?
Chris was done stuff. It's another fucking indie game.
Well, this is made from the guys who made Don't Starve, so I'm actually
World
interested.
premiere.
It's Fallout Shelter, but made by.
It's
Oh.
Fallout Shelter, but with cards.
Yes.
It's hand-baked too.
Now, our next guests are absolute sensational.
Oh, you see that? They said late 2000.
With dinosaurs.
um,
Let's bring out the creators of Ark
Late
Survival
2016 and
Evolved.
like
It's Jesse
fucking
and Forrest Rapsack.
like.
Wow, way to
3000.
be a piece of shit. Just show this fucking game for like 2 seconds. Ugh.
Welcome,
I was
John.
actually
The
interested for a
world
second.
premiere.
But now we're going back to poop throwing simulator. That woman's shirt tag is showing.
Been like to have such a rabid community and so many people
Mike,
just creating
that's her.
content
That's some
around
toilet paper
It's
that you
insane.
forgot to.
When we put out the mod tools last year, something PC gaming is huge, passionate about. We've had a few mod contests already. We've gotten really amazing stuff from the creators. We've hired a few of them because their mods were so good.
Studio
so
Wildcard,
we
card
hope to
games.
do more of this, making more changes
Wild
to
card
the mod kit
games.
and everything, and it's been really amazing to see what's being made every day.
Yeah, and I
Wait,
understand you
World
have
of
some new
Warcraft is a
content
card
you wanna
game?
share with us today, a new
Does
mod,
now.
a new damn dinosaur.
Are you complaining about me breathing into the mic, but you're not complaining about me fucking munching on
So
Cheetos?
this is the Red
Munching
Rock.
isn't bad, but the breathing was like, it was like you're actively blowing into the mic.
Trees that can't
There's a- Hey guys, how's it going?
players the ability to build treetop bases.
Plus, munching could also be used as a way of conveying, wow, I'm fucking bored.
There's new resources that can only be found in the redwood biome.
So could
And as you
snoring,
can
which
see, it's
might
just a
happen
gorgeous
shortly.
looking place. Grappling hooks are very useful.
I
in
made a
this biome,
controller.
and
What a
it's really
beautiful
exciting
controller
to
it is.
Buying this motherfucker.
have that new diversity on the
I'm in for this.
I mean, it's kind of incredible, like the rich depth in the.
What, you couldn't
background,
put
sort of
bullet
seeing
casings
those
as the
little
buttons?
Danger there, which is really a
Tragically,
core
no.
piece Of Ark's game.
That's exactly correct.
All right,
And
here's the
this-
dinosaur. Jesse, stop what you're saying. Tell me about the dinosaur.
This is the Titanosaurus.
Ark.
This guy's been a long time
The
coming.
year is
The
2019.
biggest dinosaur
Ark
on the
still isn't
island by
out.
far. There's
Ark
only
is
a
still
few
in
of them.
development.
They're kind of indestructible. You can build giant bases on them. They're
Didn't they
attacks
talk
are
about Ark
devastating,
in
and
the
they can't- yes,
Xbox
they can't be
one?
tamed in a traditional
No, they
way.
only
They're
show
immune to
they showed it
narcotics.
as like one of their
Oh, right, they
exclusive
showed it
titles
as
when
one
it's
of their-
not.
Yeah, that's right.
KOing them in the head with some
Great.
of your, artillery. So.
You can build
All I remember
a fortress
from playing
on
Ark
the
is
dinosaur.
that
Yeah, science
the
tells
girl
us
was
that's
trying to make a
possible.
house and I
Of
kept
course.
throwing a giant turd into
Ark,
it.
based on real science.
I remember people being really excited for Ark when I was just like, it's just poop throwing.
Talk to me a little bit about this mod.
Like it's literally just Minecraft, but you could shit.
Yeah, yeah. Primitive
That
Plus
sounds like
is,
an improvement to
mod that
Minecraft
we've
to me.
created, or Cedric
Well, I
created,
mean,
one of
yeah,
our
kinda.
Community guys originally that came in house, and he's been working on this for a while. It's been available to PC gamers for quite some time, but we're making it.
Oh, she's actually excited about this, huh?
This will be later in July. We'll be putting it on our official server.
Well, it's because you could ride a dinosaur, so I'm not surprised.
Which is really good for
I'm in for that.
role playing. It's living off the land. It's got a whole lot of new resources. It allows you to play the game.
This game
without
looks a
high
lot more
technology
developed
gear,
than
and
what I
really
played,
opens
at
up a lot of
least.
new
I'll admit.
It's really centered around just creating an in-game community.
That's right, yeah. And yep, storefronts, ways for people to trade things. I mean, it's really awesome. And this is just an example of one of those mods that was
Wow,
created.
her mic
There's
is
so many
not
other
on.
things available right now through our mod. You can play Ark Moon with Ark Moon Survival. There's new competitive game modes like
Yeah,
Tribe
same.
Wars. There's new maps.
The
all
low-cut
over the
shirt
place
kind
that
of
have
took
been
her,
just
took the
been
mic
opening
with
up
it.
the
That's
world for
why
people
she
to
can't
play
be
Ark.
heard.
And another of the mods that we brought in, and
It
my
happens.
understanding is that these are brought in-house now. To
Some
be
of
part
them
the
are, yeah.
official launch as well.
Right.
That you get to play any animal in the game.
I'm glad that they're doing this instead of just like random shitty gameplay trailers for 5 minutes each and then
Yeah.
no explanation of anything.
Yeah. Also, well, you could play as wolves in Ark. That's kind of cool, actually. Wait. Oh god, she's talking and we can't hear her.
Great.
That's right, one of our partner developers, Instinct Games. is
Okay,
actually developing
I'll
this
say
out in
I'd
Egypt.
I'd buy
I
this
think
game.
the mic actually
Been working
isn't
this for a
on.
little
You're
while,
right.
And it's so exciting because
I'd play
you
this
can
game if I could play as a
creatures of
fucking
Ark,
ant.
go
That
through
sounds
their life
awesome.
cycles from babies to adults.
That's it.
You know, we started Ark
Yes.
and we added the poop button, and in this mod you have the mate button because
The mate
one of-
button.
these are
Jesus
important
Christ.
buttons for the content. Yeah.
Hey, Sport
It's great
had one of
remapping,
those.
all the hardware carriers are really going crazy.
Press
over there.
X to
But no,
fuck.
The goal is to create a pack, right? To create a pack of creatures and play with that pack of creatures, make new babies, raise them, level them up. You can play kind of asynchronously against the
turn her
other
mic
species
on,
on the
please?
island. Of course,
No,
there's all
no.
sorts of people choosing different types
They fucked
of
up and now they're just
dinosaurs.
rolling with it.
Yeah. And
Ooh,
then-
T-Rex combat.
Yeah.
Vision.
Every dinosaur has a unique kind of.
It's pretty cool, honestly.
And of course, we've got humans on.
Yeah,
the
now that
island
we
as
have
well.
context on what this is, it sounds pretty good.
They're throwing
Yeah.
poop.
I could play as a fucking bear.
Monkeys
That sounds
do.
great.
Wow.
I think
And monkeys are throwing shit at him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Buttons upcoming in the next release.
That's what they do.
So once again, this is going to be an official mod. Instinct Games, our partner team.
Oh, it's a mod.
It's
It's
coming
not
later this
an
year,
actual
as an official
product.
mod on official servers,
That's
so.
so awesome.
Well, I mean,
of course,
it's
I
a-
have to ask about your involvement with
I guess
streaming,
it's an
sharing
expansion
content
type
with the community.
mod.
What's that experience?
It's an
been like?
official
Oh,
mod.
it's amazing. I
Yeah.
mean, our community is
That's what we call
absolutely
DLC, an
outstanding.
official mod.
Her mic is
it's
still
so
off.
popular, So it's honestly so creative. I mean, we really.
They
try to
gave her a
incorporate
fucking
ideas
microphone.
that the community
Yeah, they gave her an
likes.
actual
When we
microphone.
find
It's
things
still
that we think
off.
are, like,
Wouldn't that be
a lot of
great?
that,
Well,
Yeah.
you're going to give me the gift of being able to role play as an ant and leave scents everywhere.
Totally. And I'm going to be the
And
frog
went out
lady,
again.
So you better watch out.
The stream skipped right at the first syllable of context and I heard a naughty word as a result. What was it? I'm curious now.
Now, I normally like to do a little spiel to lead into each
Spiel.
frame it, but for this one I don't have to. All
Good
I'm gonna do is
spiel.
tell
Win
you
a
the title.
PC, guys!
Next, we have Giant Cop.
Wait, the game is called Giant Cop?
What?
That's the best name for a game I've ever heard.
Holy shit, it really is Giant Cop.
Coming to Micro Beach.
Fuck
This
yeah.
looks like shit.
Natural experience.
Giant-
Do some naked
giant
sunbathing,
cock.
naked barbecue, naked hula hoop, naked Sudoku.
This looks like a
Now it's so restricted and
Lego
boring.
Island
It all started going
ripoff.
downhill when they brought in that giant.
People have no decency today. I couldn't even go to the beach without seeing hackers and hoo-has everywhere. But the beach is a much nicer place now. I can take my kitties on a leisurely stroll and not have to worry about
This looks like an Adult Swim game.
I have no clue what's going on here.
My prize petunia plant beauty
That's
was
probably VR.
stolen. I was heartbroken. I gave Giant Cop a picture of my beauty, and that dirty thief was quickly dealt with.
Oh, so this is a detective game except you're fucking huge and can just murder people.
City's not the same anymore,
Oh my god.
This looks kind of cool, actually.
It's
Retarded.
just
This looks hilarious.
I no longer.
All these VR games are just like, we make books this thing ever.
everywhere. The streets feel much safer.
I hope this isn't VR. I'd like to play this just regularly.
Is top notch. And
There's
our
that one,
city
like,
has never
100-foot
been better
robot
because
golf.
of it.
Yeah,
Have
fucking
a
no
Crime.
Giant Cop here to preserve us. Giant Cop is the
Yeah, it's Black
greatest.
and White 3, that's what this is.
That looks cool. It's not even a wow, that looks like shit.
okay.
Oh my
Well, that was certainly a
Innovations in
thing.
VR. Told you I didn't need to tell you anything.
Oh, it's
Well,
VR.
just,
God damn it.
Sequel to a
Yeah, it's
game
VR, it's VR.
First I struggled with, but then I fell in love with the combat. That game was Mount and Blade.
Took the wind right out of my sails.
Coming up next, we have
Womp
a little
womp.
intro video to the sequel, Mount
Well,
and
that looks
Blade
like the
2
sort of thing that
Banjo.
should
Let's
be
take a look.
VR.
Alright, here we go, Mountain Blade 2. I still haven't played the first one and everybody hates me for it.
I never played it either.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I got like 2 friends that are just like, why the fuck aren't you playing Mountain Blade?
I don't know, because I don't want to. How about that?
That's not an excuse, you have to play the game. Obey. Consume.
I'll go over here and have fun.
This looks pretty solid though. Yes, Mountain Blade, you're buddy. Someone is freaking out in the Discord over Giant Cop. That game looks great, but the fact that it's VR just takes the fucking. Ugh, I'm so sad.
Join me in welcoming to the stage from Tail World's community manager, Frank Elliott.
Elliot.
Frank, it's so good to see you again. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, Frank, I just want you to start off by talking a little bit about what is Mount and Blade for those who are unfamiliar.
Okay, to summarize.
Yeah, you gotta summarize Mount and Blade for the 500 people that or from the for people that aren't the 500 people that played it.
And what you are is essentially you're like a.
Also, am I crazy or are those glasses from like 1928?
Fight in the battles alongside your troops when you're commanding them as well. There's politics, there's trade. Really, it's a very much a feudal simulation.
Yeah, I got that like top,
I mean, like,
top
I
connecting
brought up
bridge
combat
thing.
earlier.
Yeah.
A lot of games have you hit the button to do the punch. But I mean, in Mount and Blade, it's much more physical, much more involved. And I mean, here, this is the big news of Mount and Blade 2, the Siege. Walk me through what we're seeing here.
Okay, well, this is our Siege gameplay, and really this is kind of one of the areas of the game where players wanted to see most improvement from us. So what we did is we worked a lot, we added in loads of different mechanics, so we've got things like destruction now, you've got ballistae, mangonels, and obviously as the player you can just push your soldier aside, grab one.
You have played 118 hours of 100% orange juice. Yeah, I tried to beat the plot, but that didn't work.
We have multiple
is that
attack now as
VM?
well, and you get to deploy, choose how
It's a
you approach
board.
each
It's Mario Party except hella anime.
Players are there on each side, or excuse me, humans on each side in this fight.
Well, yeah, essentially this is one of our single-player sieges.
Have you
We
seen 200% of mixed juice?
250
Yeah, it doesn't really
and
look
the
as
defenders
interesting,
are less
honestly.
than 150. So there's about 500 total, all operating individually, acting.
Like 100% orange juice has the allure of being a complete shitbag to your friends.
And how does a siege evolve over time? What's the beginning, middle, and end of a siege?
Well, essentially, you're doing a siege to take over some land, right? Exploit the natural resources and sort of gain more money because you sort of expanded your faction. So you spend some time on the campaign map, bombarding, doing some damage to the castle, and then you get into the fight and have this huge, dramatic, climactic battle against the enemy.
I mean, I understand that so much of the inspiration from the game is just historical research. How does that?
How the fuck do you make something less interesting than 100% orange juice? You take out multiplayer.
And also white work. So you see these murder holes up here. I mean, like getting into a castle is supposed to be a real massive pain, right? It's a really hard thing to do.
This looks pretty interesting, at least.
You've got the defenders from above, like throwing rocks, throwing jars of oil all over you, and you're having a really hard time fighting this very historic.
Oh, you can go first. You can go first person in Mount and Blade.
Just incredible.
This is weird. I'm actually interested in something in E3.
Political, economic system.
It only took 4
It's
conferences.
a really big part of Mount and Blade as well.
Absolutely. I mean, modding has been part of Mount and Blade right from the very start. I mean, from the very beta of the first game, we had modders coming in. It's really sort of helped to fuel our community.
Those animations are hella jank.
In a way as well. We've taken a lot of ideas from the modding scene. So in Bannerlord, we tried to give back.
Granted, they don't really have the budget for good animations, but
we're going to give them all of the tools which we use for development.
Maybe The Witcher has spoiled me. I don't know.
So someone might make a mod which changes something like diplomacy. Someone might add a skill, and then another person adds maybe like a new weapon or an armor. And players can actually grab all of those mods, combine them into one,
awesome.
and play them in the game. Yeah.
Well, for any of you who have not played Mount and Blade, I personally strongly recommend it. Frank, thanks so much for coming
Personally,
out and talking about
strongly.
Mount and Blade 2.
Something about that structure of sentences sounds really bad, and I don't know why.
Now, our next video piece is from the maker of Lords of the Fallen, creating
Oh boy, time for another Dark Souls clone.
in a sci-fi setting. Let's take a look at The Surge.
Yo, they're making sci-fi Dark Souls.
Changing the world is easy. Governments, corporations, they've always done it. Until this is all.
So how are they gonna? Oh, it's not sci-fi. It's fucking.
Forged from imperfection, steeled by technology.
This is just alien tier technology, but for Dark Souls probably.
We are human, so we fight.
Yeah, these are the Lords of the Fallen guys, and they're making a
Yeah.
sci-fi game. See, if there was gameplay, I might be interested, but that was purely cinematic. Oh, hey,
game I will
no,
definitely
go back.
Now,
Go the fuck
Our
back.
next guest was here last year talking about Project Blue Streak. And
You
now he gets a
pieces
chance to
of
know that it
shit.
is called Lawbreakers. Up next, we have a video of a brand new map to play on in the game. It's called
I never thought I'd hate the developers of Lords of the Fallen more, but now they just showed like a split second of gameplay and then went away.
Well, that
Fuck you.
wasn't them. That was the streamers.
Ah.
There's a fucking Mountain Boy gun.
California Keys. Tourists used to love this place until the good, the bad.
Lords of the Fallen is a game where you get a Mega Buster arm. I don't know.
Now we got organized crime and mercenaries taking on cops and
What the fuck is this?
It's the new fucking competitive shoot bang game.
When you jump into zero G, how are you gonna win?
Is this
the war?
Lawbreakers?
Yes, this is Lawbreakers.
Will you fly like a rocket? Or swing through the sky?
I think this game looks alright.
You have picked up the battery.
I mean, it's another shoot bang. But
It has like a mirror. Like, I don't know. I think it looks kind of fun.
grappling hook mechanics look alright, but it also could be easily fucked up.
You can shoot behind you. That's fucking insane. I don't know how we've gotten here. Is there any game where you can shoot beside you? Like
Beside or
you?
behind? Well, there's a 180 button. Wait, Cliffy B?
How's it going, man?
Cliffy!
Nice
shoes. I didn't see those earlier.
Those are my fresh kicks, man.
Those are great.
I'm at the age where I just want them to be comfortable. That's all I really care about. And I got to cast Ice-T again. How awesome is that? This ain't Utopia.
Well, outside of shoots, I want to jump straight into talking about your game.
Absolutely.
Right away.
Who is the Dorito Pope again? It's not Cliffy B, is it?
That's Geoff Keighley.
Oh yeah, it's Jeff Keighley.
Because it harkens back to like Quake and Unreal days.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, you know, we've talked about those kinds of games, and I think they're doing a new Quake, which looks pretty cool as well. But
I think they're doing a new Quake. Wow, you're not really keeping up with things, are you, Cliffy?
Kind of a new generation that expects kind of abilities and characters that have different kind of health and different movement styles.
Right.
And so the core of these types of games, these first-person shooters, it's not just the shooting, it's the movement. It's how you flow through the environment. It's whether or not the player actually has momentum. Then when you add in low gravity and the player zips into low gravity and jumps out, and they can actually bunny hop a little bit. So you start to get a little bit of that kind
He's
of
been in
like,
the air
you
for
know,
like
strafe
fucking 20
jumping,
minutes.
tribes,
So,
Yeah, they're focusing on zero G
zero
shit.
G and low gravity and blind firing behind you. It gets really, really interesting.
And, I mean, this is the new map Promenade. I
Yeah,
understand.
which thankfully, so the thing is here at E3, we're finally able to show
yeah,
off.
blind firing behind you. I've never
Because,
really heard of that.
We've been showing off Grandview for so long, which is our kind of repurposed Grand Canyon, and now this is kind of my re-envisioning of what Santa Monica.
Oh, it's blind fire behind you. So you just kind of. Does it even show the animation, or does it just show your gun disappearing for a second?
All the darn cars.
Well, when they're like doing the camera thing where they're showing them like running around out in like third person, you can see them
It's
like
you're
shoot
always in
behind
cars,
them.
You're always in traffic, so it's like if we could have
I don't know
like,
how it
big
looks in
LA and put all the cars underground self-driving. then we could have like lovely Frank Gehry
I don't know how it
architecture
looks
everywhere.
in
and you know
what am I
the
trying to
Santa
say?
Monica
In first
Pier
person.
is
They
reimagined
really need
with,
to show
it's
it.
not just a Ferris wheel, but it's
Kill
like
streak. It's a kill streak.
along with a
Thank
big
God.
pocket in the middle.
And I mean, in terms of just the gameplay, what has it been like to try to balance all the different motion routes that players can go through?
It's
when there's so much
it's
freedom.
completely unbalanced right now.
That's kind of a good
And that's
game over
why
screen.
We're actually going to be doing the public alpha. And so when we do
That's
these public
pretty good.
alphas,
Yeah. Wah,
we
wah.
actually say, come help break this game with us. You know, we've had some streamers who are already playing the game giving us, you know, feedback on the health stations or feedback on the player speed and movement. And we're having
Feels like it could be a
boiling
lot
debates inside the
faster,
studio,
honestly.
And I tell everyone, get used to it because this is part of the process.
Though
of
right now it's
making
actually looking
beyond
pretty
and making a living
hectic.
product with your fans.
You know, I have to ask right away. There's so many different kinds of shooters coming out with Overwatch, with Battleborn. With
Don't mention Battleborn. That's not a competitive game.
Oh, it shows you how you die.
I didn't tweet it.
Oh yeah, that's how they usually do it. Unless you mean the icon.
No, the graphic, the icon. That's what I mean.
Okay, yeah, that's
You
kind.
know, Overwatch feels
That's a
like
pretty
it's
good
kinda
detail.
skewed, you know, towards a kind of an anime fan type vibe, right? It's a fantastic game.
Anime fan vibe? Really? I'm not getting that vibe.
Play the game every time. But we're
I feel like this is the kind of game that people that played Brink would like.
a little bit of cursing, a little bit of gore. You know, it's not gratuitous, but you know, we're going back to the kind of the roots of a shooter, where you can actually do a star fall down and boom, cause people to explode.
Well, awesome. I mean, you talked about alpha plans. What is the more specific timeline in regards to that?
So basically, what we're doing, we have our kind of alpha timeline coming out.
Colors equals anime, right?
Where
I know,
we're doing
right?
Public alpha, and it's actually on the 18th of June. This
Let's be
weekend,
real.
Where if you go
All
to
the people that like that game
and possibly get in, there's only a limited amount of tickets.
like
that you can get,
anime.
And preloading will start on the 16th, so you're not sitting there in the 18th.
All of my
you're not playing
weeaboo friends are playing it, so.
So
Playing
basically
what?
we're building up to
Overwatch.
is early
Oh,
access
yeah.
for everyone. I'm not revealing that date yet in regards to when the game's, you know, paid and whatnot, but it's free.
Some people like Capcom
There's no
Fires
non-disclosure
tend to
on
like
the 18th
anime.
here. You can stream the
People like
game. You
Mortal
can put it
Kombat
on
or fucking
YouTube.
Edgelords.
You can tweet me, tweet log
Yeah,
me,
right?
tell us
People
what
that
you like, tell us what you hate.
Edgelords
Call
also
us
plays
assholes,
Reaper.
I don't really care. Just give us your feedback. That's what we're going for.
No, that's like
Oh, they
XX
will.
Kirito.
Cliff, I love it.
X
and I
Arsenal,
guarantee you will get
XX.
that feedback.
I saw this really cool image of a Reaper player. His name was Thyme, and his tagline whenever he got a kill was "Thyme to die."
I believe that there were several thousand keys available.
saw
but they're
that.
all
That's fucking
gone,
awesome.
Guaranteed.
Good problem to have.
Of course. So,
To be fair, Overwatch is bad. I like Overwatch a lot. I just can't afford to spend any money on it. Battleborn is the game that looks like complete hogwash.
brought some developers on to talk about their
He has Ice. Didn't he have Ice-T for Gears though? Like,
Yes.
is the players
Yeah.
themselves creating new strategies to use against each other. And that content, that spectacle has exploded into the world of esports, a world very personal and near and dear to me. So to talk about it, let's look at this video clip from Yahoo Esports.
Yahoo Esports?
Hi
What?
everyone, I'm Andrea Renee
What?
from Yahoo Esports.
Who are you?
Take a moment during this year's PC gaming show to celebrate esports.
Before esports had all this money in it, it was a very grassroots situation.
Who are these? Who are these beards with glasses?
They're gamers, like us. They have
I've been
glasses.
involved with Street Fighter since the early
So they're
90s.
gamers.
It came out in arcades. We didn't
Bizarro
have a lot of tournaments
Mike.
like we do now. So 25 years later, there's just this massive growth, and
I've never
it's
heard
amazing to
as a
see
Street
where the
Fighter
game has
player and a
gone
Street Fighter
and where it
watcher.
could potentially
I have
go.
never heard of Bizarro Mike.
Yeah, same.
I've heard of Bonchan and Luffy, but I've not heard of Bizarro Mike.
I feel like these are the people that Twitch abandoned, and that's why they went to Yahoo.
I remember way back in 2011 watching the League of Legends Season 1 finals hit 100,000
Up there's the
viewers
fucking
currently on
it's Black
Saturday,
Hole.
and that was when I knew League of Legends
It's
was
esports. Remember 2011?
IEM, and I remember when I was watching Counter-Strike there, that every single time someone hit like a really sick flip shot,
I feel like I should use a restroom here.
Yeah,
Let's
like
just,
someone had scored
yeah,
a
I'm gonna use a
touchdown.
restroom real quick. I apologize, viewers. Back in a minute.
Baker in League of Legends.
I'll be
and
here.
Fear in Dota 2. It is incredible.
Talk
to
to me,
see
viewers. What do you
everyday
want to
gamers
know?
rise to superstardom.
You want to talk
Evo
about?
Moment 37 is probably the most defining moment in fighting games and possibly esports history. It's a moment that drew so much attention and brought players into the scene. You can talk to so many different players who will point to that defining moment as a time they got into fighting games.
Oh yeah, fucking Ken Perry, fighting games, right? You know, there's been like a million more
giant convention center.
there's been like a million more exciting things than that. So I don't.
The introduction of live streaming and Twitch has exploded viewership of esports in a way I don't think anyone
Let's talk about fucking
The prize pools are getting bigger.
Tokido at
viewership numbers are getting
TW
bigger,
Fighters
and there's more
like
monetary
2 nights ago,
sponsors,
pairing
and I'm so
everything.
excited to see where it goes.
The future of
5.
esports is happening right now. It's growing every day.
With the introduction of more and more games like Overwatch or Hearthstone, esports can only get bigger as time goes on. It can only gain more fans. It can only become more exciting.
If you don't follow esports, now's as good a time to start as any League of Legends or Dota 2 or Counter-Strike.
Yeah, they punished like a raw super like
Esports fans, there we go.
like seriously like why would you just do a raw super?
Now, in addition, players being a critical piece of the industry, the technologists are as well, constantly creating new innovations for us to play with. So, joining me on the stage today is the lead sponsor of the PC Gaming Show, here to talk about some new goodies. Join me in a welcome
just have
from AMD.
To have
the
Daigo
CEO,
come out, he's the
Lisa
Twitch ambassador
Su.
for Japan.
Lisa Su.
Lisa, hey.
Sean, how
You're tearing me apart.
I'm doing great. I'm just hosting a show. What about you?
I'm just hanging in there, developing some new technology.
That makes sense. I mean, tell me right away about Polaris.
You know what? We are extremely
Polaris?
excited about Polaris. You know, Polaris has been in the making
What's
for
Polaris?
A number of months, and we're getting ready to launch it.
I think I have to Google
Polaris
this. Hang on a
is all
second.
about getting the
Everyday
best gaming
gamers.
experiences to as many gamers as possible. And you know, most gamers have a budget. and
Oh, it's
usually
a
around
new
$100
GPU that they're working on.
4% of the market.
Oh,
and for
whatever.
us, we're trying to get extremely
Gamers.
intense class
God fucking damn
performance
it.
at those types of price points.
Gamers.
So that all gamers can enjoy that.
Bazinga.
And I know it's not just the hardware side, but also the software side.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, we've doubled down on software, game-ready drivers, working on the new APIs like DX12 and Vulkan. And we have a little bit of a treat to show you what we can do with Polaris and the guys at id on the new game Doom.
Let's go ahead and take a look at Doom running on Polaris.
Take a look at Doom running on Polaris. It looks
Hi,
the
I'm
same.
Martin, and this is Robert. We're back here at id working on a number of updates for Doom, and specifically Doom running on Vulkan. Gamers can look
No,
forward
don't
to
update
a
Tales of
fun, smooth
Maj'El.
experience in
Pause the
Doom on
fucking
Polaris,
download.
supporting
Jesus
a wide
Christ, I'm
range of
streaming.
hardware and gamer budgets.
We believe the experience on AMD will be hard to beat across all hardware.
Want to play Doom on your laptop on the train home? Polaris plus Vulkan is going to make that possible. Bottom line is, you're not going to need a $700 video card to
What I
enjoy
missed?
Doom at
Not
fantastic
much.
frame rates.
Didn't think so.
AMD is revealing their new graphics card, which is saying that you're not going to have to pay $700 to play Doom, which is stupid, because if you're smart, you would only pay $150 to play Doom with a good graphics card.
The box is bigger this year.
What's in the box?
Look, hey, we
What's in the
come to
box,
PC
Lisa?
Gaming
What's in the
Show
box?
Showing off some new technology. So let's see what we got here. We are showing off for the very first time the entire
A nuke.
Polaris lineup, our 3 cards. So let me take you through them. First, let's start with the Radeon RX 480. This is
Oh,
our
that thing's a
newest
brick.
card for premium VR,
It actually is a brick.
and this is disruptive. This gets premium VR at $199 and above.
That's a
price
graphics
points.
card?
We love this
Mhm.
card, going on sale starting June 29th.
It's a graphics brick.
My fucking
It's a gun.
my si-
cards here,
my
which are
fucking
pretty
650
exciting
was
as
that
well.
huge.
We have the RX 470 and the RX 460. The 470 is really focused on excellent performance.
I had a
per watt,
460
so
once upon a
2.8x
time.
over the previous generation, and you get full HD experiences, 1080p running 60 frames per second. Gorgeous card.
Meanwhile,
We'll
the
have
460
many
is
different
focused on
versions
really
of this
shitty
from our
performance per
Edinburgh
watt.
partners. And then we have the 460, which is really focused on esports. So I heard about all those
Esports.
fans in the audience. This guy is going to be the best card in the industry. Less than 75 watts.
Esports.
Cool, fast. I
Take
think
a
you're
drink.
gonna
Take a
love
drink.
these cards. So
Esport.
we're really
That should be a
excited about
fucking
our new
drinking game. Take a shot every time they mention
We
esports.
We die.
I know.
It's not just, you know,
Fuck, I'm tweeting that. Hang on.
and it's not
Jesus.
just that these support existing technologies. You introduced to me the word a VR backpack, which I was completely confused by yesterday. Talk to me a little bit about that today.
So it's one of the cool things. I mean, we're super excited about VR. VR has
This
the
should be the
opportunity to put
E3 should. What the
incredible
fuck
numbers
is
of
this?
applications there. And it's not just about the hardware, but it's about
Is that a
the hardware
fucking
with our
camel?
So my
For
friend Renee,
VR?
part of the AMD Red Team,
Oh
is
man,
showing
yeah, it's
off
got your Mountain Dew
a
in it.
new Alienware reference design using
I don't
RX
fucking
480.
believe this.
And you
Wow.
can
Her hair matches our fucking graphics card.
graphics card, and you're able to run, full high definition.
What the
VR
fuck
I'm
is
glad her
happening?
hair is on
this,
brand.
reference design. So is that what it
I
was?
can't believe they made a fucking backpack for PC gaming. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, while you're playing Doom on the train, you can have that on too.
Oh my god, that's the worst. That's actually the fucking worst. I'm gonna go for a run and not be able to see anything. And play fucking Doom.
Do everything that you want to do with the VR
Fuck
experience.
yeah.
This is really
I'm
just
gonna
the
play
beginning
Tekken on
of what we
VR.
can
That's
do
it's gonna be like
Radeon
fucking
RX.
hitting people.
Now, in terms of working with developers, you mentioned Protein.
Oh man, this is awesome. I love this.
Yeah,
This
look,
is so
I
much
think
of a
VR is
train
about
wreck.
The entire ecosystem, the graphics cards, the OEMs,
I
but
love
it's
all
also
this.
about the software. We have been working
I need
on
all
new
these
software
products.
called Liquid VR, which makes it easier.
I
for
honestly
users to VR
would enjoy a
experiences.
backpack computer thing, but with how obstructive it is, it looks awful.
And what we've been trying to do is help them
Looks
develop
uncomfortable.
VR content
Yeah.
actually using our multiple GPU features. So what I'd like to say
It's like
is,
with
Serious
VR,
Sam.
you're gonna look stupid
I heard
playing
Serious
it.
Sam.
Wait, seriously?
That is perfectly
Yep.
logical.
Did they? Fuck.
They
They
just brought up Serious Sam.
Yes! Oh, I'm ready.
I don't think they're making a new one. She just brought it up.
Oh, they're talking about Crow Team. Let's go.
Yo, here we go. Serious Sam. I'm ready.
Looks to me like things just got
Crow Team and
serious.
Devolver.
Yes!
Oh,
It's Serious Sam VR. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god. Holy shit. I hope it's not VR exclusive because this looks sick.
It's probably gonna be VR exclusive.
Get ready to
Look at those controls.
Oh no. God damn it.
How
can
they're
it?
gonna make you Make you buy VR Highway.
No.
Outside of GPUs,
I hate this reality.
All right, that's a little bit of a secret. But
This is fucking. This is the day of. This is fucking Lavos tier bad aim.
The only reality that matters now is the virtual kind, Highway.
Ugh, I hate everything. God damn it.
Processors for gamers, and we've really optimized around, high performance, 8 cores, 16 threads, really exciting stuff. Sean, I wanted to bring the lab here, but I needed the engineers to do some work. So
that would have been an odd show to have the lab on stage.
I mean,
I'm glad that you brought the video to allow us to take a look.
You can use 2 fucking cannons. You could use 2 cannons.
Dude, I'm just simmering in my hate right now.
From the AMD Bring Up Lab. We've been testing out this
God fucking.
and we've been doing our integration.
Ugh.
I mean, it looked alright. He's
And
using 2 shotguns.
It looked cool, but it's VR.
Dual wielding shotguns.
I hate everyone.
Why you have to be mad?
Cause I can't. I'm not gonna
Go to
pay
the
$400 to play VR.
I guess you are.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna have to.
Ugh. The Zen. Well, that's a cool code name.
Lisa, thank you so much.
So Shadow Warrior 2? Oh, I hope Shadow Warrior 2's not fucking like...
It's gonna be VR.
And Sean, thank you. And
Get
all
ready.
gamers.
No, they've already shown it as like a game,
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, Lisa Sue from
I should play
AMD.
that.
I'm so crushed right now.
Again, thanks for putting on the show again this year. It's a lot of fun.
Come on, you can do it, Highway.
Let's talk about
They
Is that
took
all
my
Kirsten has?
soul and then shot it.
upcoming title is from the makers of Life is Strange and Remember Me, the studio Don't Nod.
Remember
What?
me?
We're talking about
Let's
video games?
talk about video games.
Of Vampire.
Well, they brought up Serious
Oh,
Sam.
don't nod, right.
Vampire.
Alright.
Here?
Alright, they're making a
Don't know
fucking
this one.
vampire game. God, you can
Wait, is
tell
this
how
like?
French they are.
Is this like The Witcher except for vampires? I think it is.
The Vampirer.
Wow, it really is. This is basically The Witcher, except with like Dark Souls or with Bloodborne combat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically The Witcher 2 combat except with the Bloodborne dash.
It's more like the Witcher 3 combat.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I only have Witcher 2 to go
Oh,
off
you've only
of.
played the 2, yeah, okay.
Yes, but does it come in VR?
Yeah,
Does it come in
probably.
VR to kill my soul?
They said Tekken's coming to VR, and that statement confused me.
How would that even work?
I don't know.
I really don't either.
Wow, that was fucking edgy. Well, it's a video game, I guess.
Who's from you piece of shit?
Why you have to be mad?
Well played, well played.
I totally thought that music was Requiem for a Dream at one point.
Awfully different from Life is Strange. Eh?
Then Highwing was in a bad mood for the rest of the conference.
Now our next
I'm
episode
so
was last
salty.
year, where they were talking about the updates to their Gore engine technology, and here they're excited to talk about upcoming content. It's for Killing Floor 2. Let's welcome Tripwire Interactive.
Killing Floor 2 still? You're not done? Finish the fucking game, Tripwire. God damn. No. It's gonna be Killing Floor 2
I'm
VR.
going to ask you the easiest question ever.
Well, yeah, what do you think took him so
Killing
long?
Floor 2?
What's coming up? Okay, so Killing Floor 2, it's been out in early access for a little while.
It hasn't been done.
And we put out 4 major content packs for it. We have a really exciting one coming up called Bullseye. And it's
Are you
got,
finally
more
releasing the
weapons, more
goddamn
ways to kill the
sharpshooter?
monsters, more way to kill players as the monsters. It's really exciting.
We've got the really exciting new game up called Killing Floor 3. It's actually going to come out before Killing Floor 2.
Killing Floor 3.
Killing Floor 3, yeah.
Killing Floor 2's development cycle is kind of a joke at this point, honestly.
So Dark Souls combat is the Dark Souls of Batman combat, right?
Yes.
what people like, what people don't like, because it's really hard when you have like a million people like all shouting things at you at the same time to tell what you're.
Where's the fucking gameplay, you goob?
In this upcoming update, we've added a lot of their feedback into the game and really retuned things
Hi, Ridley.
Based on that feedback. So it's been a great feedback loop. That's so cool. And you brought some
Game
footage of Bullseye. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Okay, here we go. If it's not Sharpshooter, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yeah, the Volter map was basically the Resident Evil 1 manner, which was cool in a way, but
I have never played this game.
It is Sharpshooter!
Bullseye. Okay.
Okay. I didn't know they had a fucking mode where you could play as zombies. That's awesome. Okay, good. They actually put out Sharp.
They get Meshuggah for this trailer or something?
Good, they actually...
Meshuggah's getting a lot of fucking video game play recently.
New map.
Best kind of play for them to get, really.
Community maps. Come on, make an actual map, Tripwire.
This might actually be Meshuggah.
I mean, about fucking time.
John, you're gonna have
I
to
bought
walk
into
through a
the
little bit
game,
of
so
that action. Tell me what we just saw.
I'm excited,
Okay, so you saw the
kinda.
Sharpshooter perk. It's
Warframe.
killing the monsters
More
from
ninjas.
long range.
Let's go.
Really cool new weapon, the Horzine Tech Railgun. It's this beast.
Oh
of
wow,
a-
we're actually getting a
Monsters
railgun.
right under butts.
Instead of a crossbow, we're getting a railgun. Sweet.
Community maps that we're taking official. Yeah, no, walk me through that process. How did that go from just something the community made to actually being part of the game proper? So we had this community mapping.
Oh yeah, Skip. I agree. There's a lot of shadow powers in this fucking press con so far.
Yeah. Totally forgot about Vampire for a second.
Vampire, Prey, Dishonored.
You've been using the term full game.
We're all gonna die of alcohol poisoning.
What's coming up next down the line? When does it leave?
Yeah, it's like drink a 40 every time you see fucking shadow power.
Yo, I'm gonna probably... They need to fucking put a break in between these conferences because I need a goddamn... I need lunch. What's the schedule looking like in between this? Alright, so... I have like an hour to get some food after this.
All that cool stuff that you just saw. Hold on. It's live right now. Oh, that's you can play.
It's also on my phone.
Right now.
No, it's not. I don't have the Killing Floor... Oh wait, do I even have Killing Floor up installed? No, they're lying. There's no Killing Floor content up.
Okay, no, that makes a lot more sense. That was their cue. Yeah, because I don't know if you could hear this in the audience, but when he hit it, it actually began to play a sound. And I was like, that's a lot of effort. You could have just said it, right? I could have. Well,
Yeah, this is bullshit and ships. There's no update.
There's something extra you wanted to talk about today. Yes, there is. Just real quick.
Why is everything so quiet in this conference?
For those of you that haven't gotten to try it, we're starting a free weekend on Steam, starting Thursday.
They're whispering at each other.
Oh, free weekend. Well, I know what drunk stream we're doing this weekend.
Go do that. We do have one more thing. Well, John, what's the one more thing? Well, actually, if you don't mind, I'll take over, hosting the show for a minute. We have from Oculus Development, Anna Sweet to help us announce.
Oh my god, are we gonna have Killing Floor 2 VR? Please.
It's totally going to be.
It has to be. That would be hilarious.
Anna,
Oculus.
what are you doing here?
Ah.
Well, I've known the team
Yep.
Inspire for a long time, so I'm really
John
excited
Carmack.
today to help them announce a new game.
Oh, it's a new
Killing Floor
game.
Incursion. If you think the Killing Floor universe is intense, wait until you check it out in VR with Oculus Touch. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, and I understand.
Okay, so it is Killing Floor VR.
Yeah, it's basically Killing Floor lore, oddly enough.
It is an entirely new experience in VR. Let's take
Oh, I guess today this is the year of every time it's like every other thing's gonna be. There's just the VR version of it.
I am amazed we don't have a VR card game yet.
Yeah, just put all the memes together.
Wait. Hand of Fate 2 supports VR.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my god, is this gonna be like Slenderman except for... Oh no, it's just Killing Floor but with VR.
It's Killing Floor but with Slenderman.
I thought it was gonna be like a survival mode for Killing Floor, but no, it's just Killing Floor VR. Though I will say a Flesh Pound in VR would probably make me shit my pants.
John, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this game. That looks so scary.
I care. I'm actually invested in this.
And I mean, like, completely outside of...
So this is what's going to get you to play VR?
I mean, that must have been a real...
Well, no. I'm invested in Killing Floor 2, not VR.
Gunplay experiences from Killing Floor into virtual reality. Absolutely, and that's one of the things that's so exciting about working on virtual reality. You know, when we got the touch controllers, we're like, this is really exciting.
Oh, no, this... Okay.
We're really sailing in uncharted waters for the first time in years as game developers.
I might have to play a couple rounds of Killing Floor 2 if they got the update out.
How do you know, and solving all of those problems.
It's still not out, but...
It's been challenging, but also very exciting. What's one of the most interesting things that you think, like especially the recoil one? How does that work? The recoil, you know, it's a challenge because when somebody's shooting, you don't want the gun pointing up here, but their hand feels like it's pointing that direction. So you have to be really subtle with the recoil, but you really want them to feel powerful. So that's been one of the real challenges. And I'm curious, Anna, you work with a lot of different people and different developers.
Male power
How
fantasy.
do these sort of lessons translate to other titles?
What?
You know, it's really
I
exciting.
said you want to make people
Sort of
feel powerful, sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Every genre and remake all the rules, and we just see developers doing incredible things. It wasn't that long ago we
You need to get your fucking
first-person shooters would work in virtual
circular
reality, and now we have
treadmill
something
that
like
stays in
Square
place.
who's redefining the genre. So it's a great time for gaming.
Not every
Well,
treadmill.
Anna, I understand that there is an additional title that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, my...
That's true.
I got
Yeah.
nothing. I'm still fucking dead after Serious Sam VR.
You're never going to get over that, are you?
That killed my soul.
So we're really excited.
Damn, but like the A is a 4. Like,
Oh, no. I wouldn't even mind that. I just wanted another Serious Sam, not having to pay $400 to play Serious Sam again.
About first-person VR. And now it's time to take a look at that super hot VR trailer.
Super Hot VR.
What?
let's put every FPS in VR, cause fuck it.
Yeah. Super hot VR. Super hot VR. Super hot.
At least VR kind of works.
Yeah, this game makes sense in it.
Ugh.
Oh, he threw his gun at him and caught the gun and shot him again.
Yeah, wait till you get to the fucking second part.
Oh, it was all VR inside of a VR?
Yes.
Like this. This is my favorite part of that whole trailer.
Can't take it.
Now the next video piece coming up is from one of my favorite developers.
Oh
of all
crap, the
time,
next
Obsidian.
conference is at 1 and it's already 12:30. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Upcoming
No breaks.
No breaks. We're just going. Get a bag of chips. Grab
Yeah,
those
I'm
Doritos.
gonna grab a Coke and soda. I'll be right back.
Did you say he's gonna grab a
Yeah,
Coke,
Coke and soda. Yeah. That's what he said.
He's gonna make
well on.
It's like no, it's like I saw this comic and it was like, I'll have a rum and Coke. Is Pepsi okay? And then the guy just pours Coke and Pepsi together.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And those who once boasted of their right to rule are forced to kneel.
It's another fucking RTS.
The execution of
No,
justice is
it's
paramount. The
Oh
laws
my
will
God!
be broken.
Whoa, what is
We
this
knew it all
shitty
along.
art
No,
style?
Of war.
It looks fucking terrible.
Those found deserving of authority may
This looks like one of those Facebook games.
picked from the ashes.
This looks like,
They're like
one of those
that, like,
shitty
heat
fucking
up
free
for
Diablo
example.
games.
Spearheads of the cause.
Path of Exile too.
To judge the accused.
No, doesn't this look like an ad that like Kate Upton would be in and be like, "Come with me, mighty warrior, join me on the."
As the
Yeah, it's
final
pretty
conquest
generic.
Draws near, you can institute the law from above.
I have
or
some
use the
serious
banner
D&D
to
fatigue
institute your own.
of like,
Destiny
let's
of nations
just
is
make all
yours
high
to
fantasy as boring as we possibly can because we're so unoriginal. Tyranny? Okay. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, it's made by Obsidian? Really? That's the best they could do?
Thank you. Now our next game that's coming up
That was the best Obsidian can do?
Made by the creators of
Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's take a look at Observer.
Oh, another fucking first-person horror game. Great. I love these. What if you were the computer the entire time? That's probably a fucking plot twist.
The hell is this now?
Observer. Great. See, it's like logo treatment. It's like in a computer.
An interesting teaser trailer, and here to unpack it for us.
Wow,
is
fucking, I'm so scared.
The fucking audience there was like, is it done?
Good to see you. Nice shirt. Hey, thank you. Look at that. Nice branding. Yeah, you're looking good as well.
So what I miss?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. Literally
This is
nothing.
the worst game Obsidian's ever made.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's so bad looking. It looks so shitty and generic, and it's like Obsidian. I'm like, no way. No way.
No, Highwing, seriously, it looked like one of those internet games that Kate Upton would be in the ad for, like, come beside me, mighty warrior.
And it was Obsidian, like, I can't believe it.
Well, for the first time in my life, I'm having a cold sandwich.
Let me delve a little bit deeper into what
What?
Observer is.
What?
Wow, your fucking extravagant hot sandwich lifestyle. Sorry.
Highwing, fucking
special police unit that
affluent piece of shit with your open face roast beef and potato, whatever.
hack other people's minds and memories. So you can imagine that you will
Did we actually learn anything from that trailer about Observer? Because I've already forgotten everything.
No, it looks pretty boring.
Good to know I was in a haste for absolutely nothing.
I'm still waiting on that one game that guy put on Greenlight called Routine, because that one actually looked really good.
But then again, it's
Same.
something you know from
I'm still waiting on Serious Sam 4.
we are setting the game in a
No, we already got it. You just still like it.
You just have to buy VR.
I'll fucking fight you, Ooze.
Oh, this guy's talking about this game.
Dusty and destroyed, devastated, you know,
I am from Sweden.
Now, I have to ask.
You can't fight me. I'm in my VR reality.
Some a little more story focused, some a little more pure, more jump scare focused. Where does
It's me on the train.
Oh, let's just look for the asshole with a backpack playing Doom.
we are focusing on
No, man, I'm gonna be playing Football Manager.
Oh, sick.
Watch from the sideline like a real football manager.
detective and an observer, so you will need to use your technology to actually scan the environment and, you know, hack other people's minds.
A
So
detective
we-
and an
An observer? Wow.
got hacked and used against you.
It would
You
be
gotta
upsetting.
hack everything. No.
At some first ever
God.
People are actually excited about the Super Hot VR trailer, but you gotta realize you can't do all those sick stunts with VR controllers.
You can flick them off, probably. Oh wow, more gameplay of this boring game.
So what am I looking at here?
A fucking another first-person horror game.
On VR, probably.
Yeah, probably on VR.
It says VR right there!
Yep.
No, it's a horror game. It's a horror game where your character's in VR. And he's going fucking crazy.
That's pretty much what the Super Hot thing was, though.
Yeah.
Except with
Someone
like,
told me there would be No Man's Sky talked about here. I'm just waiting for that shit.
Someone told me Warframe was gonna be talked about. Where's that shit?
like someone watched Primer. Actually, I don't think that's a good enough. I don't think that's a good reference. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Don't worry, I'm not.
We are already into the meta commentary about VR.
What is happening with that woman's body?
She's a potato now.
No, I mean that's not anatomically correct.
I know she's a potato now.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna open up her face and she's actually Widowmaker.
It's
Everyone wants to be Overwatch.
It's Shodan. Hacker.
So where are we supposed to glean from that?
Yeah, I fucking love that ending in System Shock 2. It's just like Nah.
So I can play all the scary games that are being introduced this year. Looks so
Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, whatever.
What was that company called? Bloober?
just a little bit.
Yeah,
Very
Bloober.
excited to hear about his game.
Okay.
Drop Zone. Please join me in welcoming from Sparky Pants, Jason Coleman. Take it away, Jason.
And now we have Sparky fans.
We're excited to announce
Sparky
an all-new
Pants.
RTS-style game called Drop Zone. At Sparky Pants, we're veterans of RTS development.
Those pants are not sparky at all. You're lying.
We're excited to announce another fucking RTS!
1v1.
It's PC. Of course, it's going to be RTSs.
Controls
Why?
3 pilots with abilities they've configured
I
for
hate
formatting
RTSs.
your gear system. Drop Zone combines the strategy of a classic
You're breathing in
RTS
your mic, right,
with
board.
the fast-paced tactical combat of a MOBA, all in an intense 15 minutes.
Oh, an RTS combined with a MOBA. That sounds like the worst game I've ever heard of in my goddamn life.
Wait,
But
we
they
have
already
to
have
sit
that.
here for 15 minutes and watch this?
Where'd you get 15
know it.
minutes from?
He just said 15 minutes.
Oh, fuck. No.
I can't wait!
That's really overhead. That feels more overhead than usual.
I can't think of anything more exciting than watching 15 minutes of someone playing an RTS.
It's a MOBA though.
Yeah,
You said it was an RTS with MOBA elements.
Get hype for esports.
Sick of what? It's not a real MOBA experience unless you have Russians yelling at you.
Maybe he does in his earpiece.
That was the quickest 15 minutes ever.
This looks just as boring as I thought it would.
Great.
And I'm back.
I don't care.
Nailed it. And there are never too many RTSs. Now, our next guest will hear.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing each game is 15 minutes.
It is an absolute sensation
That's
of
what
the
he
modding
meant.
scene and a brilliant game in its own right. They're here today to talk about their
Arma 4.
expansion and culmination of years of work. Arma 3 Apex. Joining me will be
Isn't Arma
Jay
3 already
Boone
done?
from Bohemia Interactive. Jay.
Arma 3 VR.
Oh, Mr. 9. Ooh, I like
Your
that.
buddy Yokotaro is gonna wear the helmet. That fucking put him on the map.
Also, thank you for being here. It's at Bohemia, we are big advocates of the PC, of PC gaming. So it's a real pleasure to celebrate PC gaming and PC game developers. So yeah, on behalf of the
Of the PC, the PC gaming.
yeah, it's great to be here.
It's wonderful to have you. Thank you, Jay.
Stop saying PC. Please stop saying
So
No.
right away,
No, this
tell
is the
me a little
PC
bit
conference.
about
You got to say the PC gaming.
PC gaming.
Also, you got to say the esports.
PC games for the PC gaming and esports fanatics who are also PC gamers.
You also got to get the VR going.
The kind of place where you can walk in an hour.
You also got to make me die inside.
Something new. So what we're here to discuss today is, I guess, how a player is going to explore this terrain. What weapons
ABS,
and
always
vehicles
be
they're
shooting.
gonna have. We also have a little teaser trailer of the 4-player co-op campaign as well, and maybe also a little teaser at the end as well.
Yeah, I mean, like the amount of content that you guys have been working on over the last 3 years is tremendous. I mean, a lot of games have a 3-year development
Get
cycle
ready
and then
for
they
the
release,
next
but Arma
battle.
3 has been continuing development on Arma 3 for 3 years now.
Yeah, that's right. We call it the road to Apex, and it's been a long road. And the kind of vehicles and weapons that we've got lined up for the expansion itself. 13 new weapons, and we kind of see those as a mix of old meets new. So we've got some old favorites coming back, some AKs. Some
Please stop
RPGs.
showing Guy
These are
like
in the
working
hands
in
of
Maya
our,
on his
French
computer.
criminal faction.
I don't care.
They've been doing that a lot this E3. It's so weird.
Cutting-edge modern weaponry.
Did Maya fucking pay for ad space time?
And the vehicles, which we've been
They probably
most time
did.
over, we've been focusing on like new classes of vehicle, new ways for our players to explore these huge terrains. We have these monstrous VTOL aircraft
Excuse me?
that can carry other vehicles inside them. They're so big. Then we have these little sort of nimble, light, fun to play with light strike vehicles, so you can sort of get your squad, pile in, and jet around the terrain on those.
I mean, the thing that's always amazing about the Arma games is that not only is this a ton of content for the game proper, but modding is obviously a huge part of Arma 3. How did you design the content with modding in mind?
Well, I think starting with the terrain maybe alone.
So, viewers, am I the only one that just doesn't give a shit about Arma?
We can expect these to be sort of.
I don't think you are.
And getting this fresh new set.
I mean, I understand you don't care, because Worm, it's not football.
And the weapons.
Hey, there's other games I care about.
They help players.
I mean, Skyrim, yeah, but
Scenarios, because we have the
not
structure. And
not the one yesterday.
The volumetric god rays.
Oh yeah.
It's something that we haven't seen before.
It's like that's like my prog metal band name.
The part of the world that we're
Let's do it.
exploring, the South Pacific, it's
What,
such a
volumetric
beautiful
god rays?
Volumetric god rays.
That should be your Christian rock group name.
And we know that our modders are the kind of gamers that will go out there and make new scenarios based on it and inspired by that. And we're really looking forward to seeing what they're
boy the
I'm
drums.
excited now to start off this world exclusive, the very first look at Arma
Welcome to
3.
lunch break with Highwang. You know, I should just make Oozworm a mod. Cause I trust this man with my life.
Probably should.
I trust this man with my life.
That's a mistake. I'm just posting some volumetric god rays. Don't worry about it. You should put that in the background of the screen.
At the bottom, so it says volumetric god rays.
That's a good idea. Hang on.
Oh, is this Arma? Who cares?
Yeah, it's been Arma
See,
for
I'm
the
giving
past
you
5
something
minutes.
to do other than watching fucking Arma 3 Apex.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom again.
I can't believe volumetric god rays is a fucking meme. Alright, which image do I want to replace? I want to replace you.
Jay, you snuck a release date in on us.
Yeah, we might have seen the first announcement of our release date. That's the 11th of July, or July 11th, if we're going English simplified.
I didn't even know what you said at first. I'm so glad you translated it back.
He didn't
to
really
American.
sneak it in. It was in giant letters at the
And
end.
aside from that, maybe you might have seen snuck in there as well. Was,
There you go, Oozworm.
Right now, the guys back in Prague staying up late.
No, Beyond Good and Evil is not going to be here. It's either going to not exist or it's going to be in a Nintendo conference if the leak is correct.
Apex sneak preview build. So if you've pre-ordered Apex and if you're on the development branch, right now you're downloading all of those.
Right now?
Yeah, right now you're downloading those weapons and vehicles and Tanware itself, of course. So your ISP is going nuts and.
Oh, there's the Killing Floor 2 update.
Down the pipe right now.
That's
Scheduled for
awesome. I mean,
5:30 a.m.
part of
What?
The official launch date now.
Well, exactly. We have a few weeks. You can kind of get on board, help us with our, I guess, sort of beta testing before this release of July 11th. And we'll see, yeah, everything that we know and love in Splendid.
Something tells me that people are only talking about Warframe in the Twitch chat because they want to get some
Thank you so
free
much for coming
platinum.
out, Jake Crow from Bohemia Interactive and Arma 3 Apex. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Now, our next title is from Bulkhead and Square
Okay.
Enix. It tries to answer the question, are there robots on Europa? Let's take a look.
No,
at
there are
the
not robots in Europa
Square
because they're not
Enix.
naturally fucking occurring creature.
Square Enix is making things other than Final Fantasy games?
No, they're publishing this. The developers are an indie group.
Is there life on Europa? And we
Still.
went to scientific advisors to try and get an idea
Is this
of
a new
what that
Portal
place
game?
would actually be. So we're telling a science fiction story, and it is really fictionalized, and we have.
Yeah, your buddy, there was a leak that said if there's going to be Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's going to be on
an
Nintendo.
underlying reality.
Because they're actively because they're looking to fund it.
The original prototype was really cool because what happened when
Much
we
like
saw
how they
people
do with
play it,
Bayonetta,
they
actually.
instantly understood what was
Is that a
happening,
dildo gun?
understood the mechanics of the game. It's kind of a game where you pick up and you can just play it. You learn through the mechanics.
They
and that's
instantly understood what was happening, unlike the people watching right now who have no fucking clue what they're
from
watching.
any background to be able to come and pick up the controller and find
Well, at
it
least
and
it's
find
not
experience
VR.
great.
When the team showed me
Yeah.
Princess, I thought it was
Yes,
a
that's a
great
good point.
development on that last game. You feel a lot more involved in the world. You have a lot more control over the environment, and it just opens the world up to a lot more possibilities, really.
We present the player with, a linear story that they can progress through, but as well as this.
I love
linear story,
Twitch
there's
chat saying
also,
Portal made in China for this game.
elements underneath that that will change the meaning of the story for the player as they experience it.
I'd comment more on this game, but it's really fucking quiet compared to the music.
It is. Fucking orchestra swell.
Also, based on the gameplay, this just looks like Metroid Prime, except with just the door opening mechanic.
Actually, yeah, now that you mention that, that's exactly what this fucking is. So we took Portal and we took Metroid Prime and we thought, what if we could take the worst parts of both games
and just stick them together?
Combine them.
Highwing is the best at investigative journalism.
This doesn't look that bad.
It just... The concept is very basic.
I don't understand what the... Is it just this?
Yeah, it's gonna be a puzzle.
Nothing else?
Developing the game
Yeah.
is about that challenge of making something functional but beautiful.
Okay, that's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of like the graphical style, and it looks interesting.
The game is called
While
the
you're doing
Turing
solving
Test.
puzzles, and I
What?
don't fucking... What?
The same like sad bullshit song has been playing the entire time I like walked into the bathroom.
You basically missed the announcement for Portal meets Metroid Prime.
Oh, whatever.
Across the country. From Finji, join me in welcoming
Finji?
How scary it is to drive across the country.
From Finji?
Plus 2!
What's Finji?
I don't know.
Every level you visit is procedurally generated.
Why is she standing up?
There's a chair right there.
So this is Oregon Trail.
Mm-hmm. Wait, do you mean Oregon Trail or Oregon Trail?
Oregon.
So check that out.
She said it was a survival strategy game
Oh,
where you
okay.
drive across the country in an apocalyptic future. That's
Right.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah. Also, you're breathing in your mic again, Rybark.
Sorry.
Mouth
My mouth open.
Breathe through your
Was
nose.
your mouth open in awe of this wonderful game?
It was in like a really like stupefied expression.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Wow, this looks bad.
I was just like I was making the thought of like, why didn't you have the artist come out and talk about it?
Wow, this does not look very good.
Yeah, this looks for
Isn't
a
it
minute.
browser game?
Yes. For
This
a minute.
looks like a browser game.
For a minimalist game, this looks like garbage.
It's like a shitty version of Kentucky Route Zero.
Yeah.
That game that'll never be finished.
This? Overland. So I guess the hope is that there's a lot of people who are trying to buy Overwatch and mistype it and accidentally buy your game.
Probably.
Coming up next, we have a game with extremely high ambitions to be the next.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the camera's off
Let's take a look
synchronized for a
at
second.
Dual Universe.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man! It's not like that one like time where they had like I don't remember where it was. I think it was at like the Game Awards where they had like the like that shitty pixel art like caveman game where like some woman was just yodeling over it for like 10 minutes and no one applauded and everyone was like, what?
Did it
It
show
was
No Man's
really
Sky yet?
bad.
No.
This is Eve, right?
No. I'm trying to remember what this is. It's fucking Space Engineers, I think?
Is this that game that you can buy like $1,000 ship?
Oh shit, I think this might be No Man's Sky.
Really? Where'd the color go?
Sky. This isn't No Man's Sky, is it?
No Man's Sky had like
It
color
looks
and
different.
shit.
It looks different from... Is this Star Citizen?
Yeah, I was about to say
No, Star Citizen didn't have shipbuilding.
I thought it did.
No, they had ship buying.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Oh, it's a new IP that's trying to compete with No Man's Sky.
Dual Universe.
Dual Universe.
No Man's Minecraft.
No Man's Minecraft.
Yes, that's very good.
I like it.
Should I try to...
Hawaii.
Should I put our Twitter
Fucking
handles in this fucking
French
stream?
people, man.
In that trailer, what is Dual Universe about at its core?
Okay, so
It's cool universe.
And for me,
I was gonna say, Star Citizen doesn't have graphics.
I think I'm not the only one. Is to build, this online virtual world where basically everything is possible, where you can build anything.
Everything is possible. You can do everything.
Fuck. A lot of French people at this conference.
Saying that. So what exactly do we bring? As you see in the video, The first thing is that
Pro tip, when you say you could do everything, that's an instant red flag for gamers nowadays.
your house, your city,
You can, yeah, because you see that flag, you can go there. Or you see that universe, you can go there.
Yeah, blame Todd Howard for that.
You see those spears, you can't use them.
See that trailer footage that we're using again?
Like sucks into his head.
Means that everybody plays in the same world at the same time. There's no instance.
I'm in the suck zone.
Loading screen or zone
Hey,
where you have to queue and things like that. So if you want to have a huge city with.
Did they really have to play the trailer twice? I mean, oh wait, they did that already.
There's a lot of technology to do this, and yeah.
So I mean, I gotta ask. There's a whole lot of space sim type games. I mean, there's already EVE Online, there's Elite Dangerous, No Man's Sky. People are buzzing about. How does Dual Universe fit in with those? How does it contrast with them?
Well, a lot of aspects of the gameplay we have that you will find in other games. But what we do is we put everything together.
Well, it is the same game, but we made a different name.
It changes everything. Because if you build a ship, I mean, you can perhaps you're going to build a ship.
Pretty much exactly what he's saying.
On the in-game markets, and it's going to be the ship that everybody.
Man, this conference has to end soon because we gotta get to Ubisoft.
You can have your personal story. If you win a war, I mean, you can actually change.
Like, I'm gonna have to stop this conference if they don't stop before Ubisoft.
Everything is important. Everything matters.
Are you really that invested in Ubisoft?
I have to see what Aisha Tyler does to ruin her reputation further.
So you can create political systems.
There's so much betting that she's gonna dab during this fucking conference.
People can really build up anything.
I'm so excited.
You're talking so much about
It's like,
You're so excited you're snorting. That's kind of scary.
That's kind of out of character for me.
Walk me through
that. Yeah.
So you start, everybody starts at the same place, in the Ark ship, on the Alien planets, and then you spread from there. Based on the
Yes, generally there is a universe that is large in a space sim.
You're basically describing every space sim ever, Mr. Cool Man.
The other thing is that we are
Oh, we apparently missed Jeff Keighley asking Hideo Kojima out on a date.
Oh man, why are we watching this? What am I?
I don't know.
God damn it! I chose poorly.
No, players are going to choose what they like and what they don't.
God, I don't want to miss No Man's Sky. God damn it!
Something that is nice.
Why are they saving that for the end?
More, and if it sells more, then you're gonna see more of them. You know? It's that simple, like in real life. Actually.
Yeah. So when is this game going to be available?
What time's the Ubisoft at 2?
It's supposed to be at 1 p.m., which is in 13.
1 PST.
Yeah, so it's just supposed to be 13 minutes.
So that's the schedule.
Oh, I'm kind of excited for that For Honor game for them. From them.
I haven't seen that.
That's like the third-person chivalry, basically.
Also, Warframe is supposed to be shown here. Where the fuck's Warframe?
Oh, we gotta talk about Cool Man
Saving all the
Sky.
stuff we actually want to hear about for the end, so we watch this bullshit.
They're saving it for this instead of... They're trying to steal from Ubisoft's audience, which is not gonna happen.
I mean, this has the lowest audience of any of the things that we've seen so far.
Well, that's because the PC audience is a niche of fucking
Yeah,
neck
there's only
bears.
60,000 people watching it. There were 150,000 watching the Xbox.
Now, coming up next.
He's like, au revoir.
It is
Au
about
revoir.
the tools
Au revoir.
of gamers. It's time for us to take
Bien
a look at
sûr.
a video that celebrates the mouse and
Combien coûtait d'esprit?
Celebrates the mouse and keyboard. What? What are you talking about?
Welcome to Mouse and Keyboard Sim 2K16.
Only real gamers.
Dude, it's gonna be mouse and keyboard VR sim.
It better be.
Yeah, it's where you yell
I'd
at
buy
people that
that.
use controllers on shooters.
Yes.
What makes PC
Oh my
Of
god, look at
mice
that
and
branding.
membrane.
Jesus
Fuck,
Christ.
Of mice and membrane.
Part of the reason why we even have point-and-click adventures.
Can you even hear them?
Vaguely.
Slow motion typing.
The mouse is our eyes.
Now let's play StarCraft.
It's an extension of our reflexes.
It's all about freedom.
I love this. I love this footage of Counter-Strike camping. Good. That's the epitome of PC
Where's the
gaming.
no scopes, you goddamn poser.
Yeah, where's the... I shot the Deagle like 90 degrees from the sky and it still hit him.
Imagine PC gaming without a mouse and keyboard.
Oh, don't fucking do VR. Jesus Christ.
Stomping newbies. I need the precision that only a mouse can give me.
Oh, you play Bastion, do you? You fucking asshole! Get out of here!
Did he seriously just say Raffle Stomp? Is that what he just seriously
I
said?
had to pick one word to describe a mouse and keyboard.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When I played Bastion in Overwatch, I ruffle stomp those noobs.
Wow, I'm so glad I didn't hear that.
You should have been like, I fucking pwned him. And then called them racial slurs, because that's how we do on the internet, apparently.
I haven't seen that in Overwatch quite yet.
And this
Was that it?
is a particularly apt segment because coming
Just
up
stunned silence in the
we have
room.
a sequel to a console RTS.
Ryborg, you're breathing again. You're breathing in your mic again.
Hey, I'm hyperventilating too after that wonderful display.
Raffle stomping.
Yeah.
Yeah, really raffle stomping the audience with these great fucking promos.
Oh my god.
You're making Halo Wars 2.
Yeah, I
and it's
just
gonna be
wandered on
PC.
stage.
Tell me about how that is just the awesomest.
I was
Wait,
just
Halo
at
Wars.
Could very well be the best decision I've ever
Yeah, Dan
made.
Aube.
So obviously,
We fucking watched the PC conference to avoid Halo Wars. God damn it.
Well, I mean, it's an RTS. Of course they're gonna put it on PC.
Oh my god.
That's all they fucking talk about.
I'm gonna pre-cook the Ubisoft stream just in case.
So with Halo Wars 2, we wanted
You're
to make
wasting
sure
my
that we
fucking
were,
time here,
coming out on
PC.
Windows 10 as well. So the product's it's gonna release on both platforms at the
Well,
same
the
time.
Ubisoft conference has like 35,000 viewers.
February 21st, 2017. It's going to be coming out.
Well, it hasn't
and,
started yet.
We're,
That's
on
true.
the floor around this week as well. So
I'm
it's
sure
a
it'll
really
catch
good
up.
move for us because obviously that's just
Warframe now has got volumetric covers.
for a mouse
yeah.
and keyboard interface. So it's been great.
Oh, Ubisoft is showing off their Assassin's Creed gameplay with opera music.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a cut from
That's
the first
great.
of the game, and really what we're doing is establishing the UNSC
Wait,
presence on the
I thought
Ark.
they were skipping a year.
Now, what we really wanted to do, we had a few goals.
Well, they still gotta show it off.
What we're looking at now
Oh, fuck,
is
you're
what
right.
you're seeing right there. Just great graphics and really great player feedback as well.
There's gonna be
Big
no
focus on
Warframe.
tracer fire, making it very clear who's shooting at you, what you're shooting
Also, I'm
at.
not gonna lie, there are people in Twitch complaining about Windows 10. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's not that bad.
What? Windows 10?
Yeah, Windows 10 is a good OS.
Wait, what? What happened? What happened?
Yeah, there's some good food there. We're going to start to see some flame effects pretty quickly. We just wanted to
What's
put a
the
lot
tweet?
of focus on just making the game look beautiful and a huge focus on control as well. And really, how do you make an RTS for everyone, right? RTS can be a bit of a very daunting genre. Absolutely. Right?
What
It's
is
really
this?
challenging. Always my
Oh, is this
favorite
Lost?
genre. I was a big
Of course it is.
player.
Oh my
So I'm
god.
really sensitive to the fact that a lot of my gamer friends.
Oh, it's Lost? Great. Okay.
Wow.
There's some great effects.
It's also made from the guy that does fanboy comics, or used to, but doesn't do it anymore because he's a fuckwad.
Also got a number of brand new
They're getting more subtle every time I see a new one.
Didn't make this up. Don't blame me.
I saw one that was just lines. I was like, okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, at some point they're just gonna post 4 random footages, and then we're gonna be like, oh, that's Lost.
Tricky to balance with how many
Yeah,
people
pretty
are
much
obsessed
anything in
with
4
the
boxes at this point is
RTSC.
lost.
Yeah. What's the plan there? So,
Great.
great question. The plan is really to
I
treat
hate our
them as
culture.
different people, right?
I'm gonna be at the
No, it's
MoMA
great.
in like 2 years, and I'm gonna see a painting. And I'm gonna be like,
That's lost.
At the Microsoft conference, it's
Someone
gonna focus
stole
on a couple of our more
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make a really good piece of art, Ryborg, and then you're just gonna stand back and say, "Shit, I made Lost."
I made it Lost, goddammit.
Accidental lost, the worst kind.
And for me, that's going to be one of those very classic modes that your more hardcore RTS player is going to want to enjoy. We've got some other modes coming again that we're not talking about at this point, but that are going to be very simple, a lot quicker to get into the action, take some of the strain
There's
off
the
resource
tweet.
management and things like that, so people can just focus on building a really badass army and getting into the action. And of course, I have to ask about the fact that you're talking about releasing on different platforms. How did you sort of deal with
Really badass army.
They've been talking about Halo for so long that I just. What is even happening?
We're not just porting
Ugh.
consoles over to PC.
Help.
Mouse and keyboard is very, very different, and we wanted to be very, very true to that. We've got
a number of things we wanted to take advantage of, like groupings, for example, right? Multiple groupings on a mouse and keyboard. Just the quick nature of it, the ability to navigate the map really, really quickly, as well as a few other PC functions that, again, we're going to be talking a little more about. But yeah, so it's always for me, like, what's the best interface for the console or the
I think Ubisoft has started. We may have to change gears. Are you guys ready?
Alright.
Alright, I'll link it in.
I've given up on seeing anything I wanted to see on this fucking
Yeah. So, PC conference.